How many times have you been through it, Ozzy?
Do I get to,
How many times have you been through it, Ozzy?
3/4.
Going in Hive?
I've been through it.
I'm like David with Breath of the Wild in that I'm so far down a rabbit hole with it that I'm so hesitant to finish it.
I
And part of
finished my
it-
first playthrough, Ozzy, and it felt legitimately like I had failed
You beat a game and like
people in the game and had to start again.
Yeah, I'm feeling that same way with some of the side quests that don't get finished.
I'm looking at
And
the
every-
game.
It means it never has to end.
And every time I
It's
go
just
through a side quest, I keep
different
finding 2 or 3 more that I want to do.
6 is the best.
And the thing is, some of the side quests, like, you don't explore all the conversation of them, you just don't see them.
Yeah.
So you can miss them
Yeah.
easily.
Or are they
Oh, I know, especially if you're like in a rush or something. You got to sit down with it and really enjoy it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like...
It's a phenomenal game, and that's coming from like a Fallout fan. So.
6 being up, you want 2 6s.
we should shut off like some of the lights.
Some of that Texas toast.
Yeah.
And some
As many as we
fries.
can.
Okay. Big combo.
Chicken strips and fries and
Yeah,
Okay.
lots of cane sauce. All the cane sauce.
I'm gonna let you get.
Just a 2-liter of cane sauce. And maybe like 50 chicken nuggets.
Okay, so I played this at Judges Week for about 2.5 hours. It's excellent.
Yeah, it's outstanding.
Alright,
So,
I'm gonna press the any
but
key.
I want to play more of it. It's a game that I'm kind of waiting for it to come out and Switch. Yeah, you want
The
to
fact
sit
that you
here?
can play it on Game
On this
Pass
side.
is like
I wish we
It's
had.
incredible.
I wish we. Do we have volume on this?
No.
Uh,
Do you want headphones?
no, it'll wonk out the whittly sounds. Oh,
I think it's okay. Yeah, you should be okay.
Yeah.
If you want to just do one.
no, it's okay.
And
It'll-
your bud.
Last time it messed up the audio, like going out to the stream.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to.
Okay.
Let's put together our. So there's basically 3-piece, 4-piece, 6-piece.
3-piece.
Three. No. Oh, I'm on TeamSpeak. Yeah. Do you want to jump on TeamSpeak?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took my mic. I took my phone.
All right.
Do you jump on TeamSpeak?
I'm jumping on
It'll be-
TeamSpeak.
It'll be there in a second.
Axeman played through all of Far Cry 3 as Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, so
Nice.
4, 6, 3. Sixer.
Oh, I like Axeman's suggestion.
That's a six.
Disco Elysium's main character is basically Disco Stew. Disco Stew likes disco. Damn it! Why does Greg never hear when I make my Simpsons references?
Disco Stew's gonna dabble up some dough playing tic-tac-toe. All right, Bill, you should be on speaker mode now, bub.
Yeah, but you're super quiet, man.
I am. I'm as quiet as I need to be. Like, what do you mean?
Can you hear us?
You're good. You're okay now, but you were
Okay.
when you put the phone down initially, it was very, very quiet.
All right.
Yeah, just choose normal. It's fine.
Yeah, we're.
Here we go. Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars?
Come to Halcyon.
Halcyon, the only colony on the
You
edge.
might want to move the thing at top left again, just because there's it's going to go over sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Why not? Nope.
Nope, nope,
Nope.
wrong
Don't
one.
grab that.
This one?
Wrong
No.
Ozzy.
Double click on it. There you
Got
go.
it.
Ooh,
I did it.
I'm like a ghost. Now I don't know what's going on. The whole story's ruined. Why am I playing this game?
You're getting to
No.
the story.
No, this is number 11 on my list
Look,
now.
we're here at 2,320.
What? No.
He was.
Oh, I had to
we
move
were
the
messing
overlay
with the
again.
stream during the intro cinematic, and he missed some dialogue. So he was like, "What's going on?"
He's lost.
Looks like I'm in a nice little ship here.
Look, it helps you roleplay as Pauly Shore, so
Ow.
you don't know what's going on.
Wheezing the juice.
You want a 3-piece, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, yes.
So I have 4 Caniacs. Greg doesn't want anything.
He's a caniac
A
on
bunch of
the
cane
floor.
sauce.
All gang. Yeah.
This is Dr. Phineas Wells. Half of the time I hear him, I keep hearing Rick. I keep hearing Justin Roiland as Rick.
Yeah, he is kind of like the Rick T.
It's well voice acted, though, right?
That's the best way we can describe it for you.
It's a totally different voice actor, but
Yeah,
the
yeah, but I just mean
relationship.
like this. The voice acting in general, and this is actually, I enjoyed it. I don't remember not liking any of the characters, the way they were.
Yeah, the voice acting is one of the strongest qualities of this game.
Yeah, that's why I kind of.
Which is interesting to say because like your character is a voice actor.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
You're
So it's
the
kind of,
mute.
Alright, so
Very low.
Very
Super strong
I
man.
can't see the top line, but obviously
But,
can.
So
He's at strength at very high.
watch your points remaining and like.
So what you can do is if you look at the top where you're on, you see how you're under the attributes tree? If you were to basically like click over, you can see what effect what you're choosing right now has on your character. So as you kind of play around with these a little bit, it'll have more of an effect on the overall skills of what you can do.
Yeah, like, and there's actually a benefit to being dumb because it'll actually increase your combat.
Yeah.
but see, I'm really strong. I'm kind of physically slow.
And if you have,
And then I'm very
if you make a
charming
dumb character,
and
like
patient.
it'll actually tell you there's completely different dialogue for the dumb character.
Yeah, I didn't go dumb on mine. I actually have
I
like
didn't either,
average
but I've
intelligence.
seen some of it.
What do you guys
and
think
it's
of this
interesting.
build,
I
buddy?
leaned hard to the dialogues.
I'm
The only thing I wouldn't.
I'm digging it.
One thing I disagree with is the strength. I mean, I didn't play melee weapons, so my strength was like.
I didn't play a lot of
abysmal.
melee either. Bill, what about you?
If you want to go.
No,
melee,
I wasn't a big fan of the melee, but that's kind of me in every game. I don't usually make melee characters
me
at all.
neither. I let my companions do melee.
But I did find that in my second playthrough, I didn't put as much into combat as before, and in my first playthrough, I died one time.
But you can carry
That's it.
more
Yeah,
stuff
your
too.
strength-
Second
say your
playthrough,
strength
I
is
started
your,
dying more
carry
because I
capacity, so that's good.
kind
I
of
mean, there's also
neglected
perks
the
to do that.
physical
so.
skills more.
But I mean, you don't have a terrible build right now. I mean,
Oh wait,
I wouldn't-
dexterity just makes me better at ranged.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then intelligence and perception, you have both of them below.
So
Yeah.
when
He's
you're
opened up
building
his
this, like, you can
dumbness.
see that your lockpick is affected by dexterity. So that will kind of impact whether or not you have the ability to get into certain areas, whether you can bypass certain things. Like
Yeah.
you may come across a door you can't lockpick, and if you could have lockpicked it, something else in the
Well,
gameplay
well
will open up.
Pauly Shore's kind of Weasley, so now he's got high dexterity and average
And
strength.
There you go.
There's a lot of dialogue options where you can like lie your way around a thing. Well, you know how.
Yeah.
Do, so that's
Did you
something,
beat this, Donovan?
Yeah, I did. I
Let's,
did beat out of rules.
Let's do it. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, there's
Well, you gotta go.
Yeah, there's another one.
Next. You're right.
Oh,
So, what you've chosen in the
I've
previous
got
screen
the-
actually does
they're
impact
going
what
to tell
you
stories
have
about you from
here.
here to heaven.
Yeah.
as well.
So now you're seeing like the actual.
So when I made my second character, I was kind of swapping back and forth between these two screens, just seeing what kind of impact each one of those
You
attributes
could
had
make
on my
a vicar
skills.
doubt the law.
Yeah.
there we go. I think that's good.
Not
Yep.
bad, yeah.
Yeah, I go really heavy on my dialogue.
Me too. That's
Same.
exactly what I think.
Same.
Those are my first two as well as ranged and dialogue.
I'm so surprised at how much fighting my dialogue has gotten me out of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gets you out of a lot
Really?
of BS.
Yeah. I think the first,
Even like just random enemies in the world, or are you talking about specific
just specific
narrative
instances.
stuff?
Specific narrative instances. I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
It's just a fun shortcut in a lot of scenarios.
There were some shortcuts that I found near the end of the game that I wasn't able to take advantage of in my first run because I didn't have the proper skills.
Yeah, I leaned really hard in the dialogue, and I still had at least like 2 or 3 instances where I still was like below like a level for like speech or whatever.
I found a room that required 100 block picking, and I couldn't get into it, so I went and upgraded that just
saw
because
that
I
too.
needed to know what was inside that room, and it was like wine.
that
Like
that
there was nothing in the room worth like. I was like, come on.
it sucks that all you found was wine in there, but that is a good thing about this game is that you can respec if you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
I made a lot of
Maybe I should
saves.
respect
One thing that I really got heavily into was pickpocketing.
Yes.
Because you can find depending on the characters, like they have things on them that just don't. Again, everything that you do, the more you explore, the more you talk, the more you lockpick, the more you hack, the more you pickpocket. Like there's just things that open up in the gameplay that aren't there otherwise.
I only got one.
Am I dependent? Yeah, we got one.
Good.
Hey, that's
I
fine.
require you
Like,
to push a few buttons.
I think I'm a cashier actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the
That
cashier
sounds
too.
like.
Yeah.
Pauly Shore is a dude. Who?
Break a toilet. Why did you break a toilet, TJ? What
I really hope that picked up on
Oh
stream.
jeez.
I didn't break that one.
triggered by porcelain. Keep anything porcelain away from
I broke a different toilet.
I broke a different one.
Uh-oh, TJ's 3 for 4.
No,
I like how
It's
serious
like a
like
little
saying
The
character
problem with these
creation.
games is you do this. At least me, I do this shit, and then it's like, oh, it's 2 a.m. Time to go to bed. But at least I created my
Are you
character.
trying to Polly Shore?
You already missed the
Yeah,
like,
I'm
really,
trying to
like,
make Polly Shore,
intricate
buddy.
part where you're like specking all your like stats and like intelligence stuff.
Are you making
Yeah.
Polly Shore?
Do you have a-
Basically.
do you
He's
have a-
really dumb.
Do we need a reference? I can pull up a reference, but if you
a
need one.
reference?
I don't.
Are we gonna do like
Wait, like,
80s
I don't-
Polly
I
Shore, or
don't
like
need no
early
reference.
2000s Polly
We
Shore?
don't want to fall too far into the character creation rabbit hole, but you can get a general idea of what we're doing.
Yeah,
here.
we don't want to burn 70% of our pitch on Game of the Year on
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right.
character creation.
But if you can do that, Bill, it's well worth the game of the year.
I'm sure. Fair enough then.
Hey, it's Blake's playthrough.
The
Yeah,
true
it
test
says-
of the
it
game.
says
Can you
RPG.
make Polly Shore?
How did you convince Greg to make a Game of the
Those
Year?
beanie
Well, we made
boy
Polly Shore.
We made Polly Shore. Not sold him.
He was sold.
Greg was able to get off Luigi's Mansion long enough.
Oh, that game's not gonna win any awards. That
Aw,
makes me
This
so
poor
is
sad.
Luigi.
God.
Hey, Greg, you know who was tweeting about Luigi's Mansion today?
Who?
Chrissy T.
Or last night? Chrissy Teigen. She was having a freak out over it.
And then I think
Is that like a singer?
Lily Reinhardt.
God damn it.
Oh my God.
She married one.
I don't, you got to. Who's Chrissy Teigen?
Oh no.
She's a model.
She's a chef and a model.
She's a model
also-
turned pregnant.
She's also.
Well,
She's
John
married to John Legend,
Okay, good.
and then he's going to ask us who John Legend is,
Who's
and then
John
it's just going
Legend?
to become a whole thing.
Who's John Legend?
Wow. Dealing
John
with
Legend's
Greg
the
is like
sexiest
dealing
man
with Sheldon
alive.
on the Big
John
Bang
Legend
Theory.
is a
Like,
man
you say
who
one
sounds
thing
like
and you're
a
just gone in a
So he's a
conversation.
musician. Well, this makes sense why I don't know these people. I don't know music. What's wrong with you people?
Wait, Greg, he's literally the sexiest man
There we
alive.
go. Polly Shore hair.
There it
Close
is.
enough.
One of the companions has that hairstyle.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's really good. Polly Shore with a dye job.
I'm trying to find that Polly Shore tone. That looks like some crusty nose. There we
This
go.
guy's like such a douche.
Is that a male or female character?
It's a male. It's a male, Greg.
Oh, Greg, you are the
How
living
rude
end.
is that?
No, it's just very. It's.
Oh yeah, stop believing on making my Simpsons references. Axeman's talking about how Disco Stew should be the lead in Disco Elysium.
Yeah, Stu, you should buy this game.
Disco,
Disco
Stew
Stew
doesn't,
doesn't
advertise.
Yeah,
Who's
makeup.
Disco Stu? Oh, what did I Disco Stab? I ran out of space.
Yeah, much like me.
Yeah, I gotta make him look stony.
Dirt.
Definitely.
I will
dirty.
say,
Definitely dirt.
Ozzy and Donovan, the one thing that kind of threw me off is how much you can create your character, but then you never see it.
Right.
Old man Polly
Yeah, that's the
Shore.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
unless
not true.
unless
All
you-
you have to do is toggle off the helmet option.
yeah, but it's like always first person unless you do one of like the signature
Yeah,
moves
it's
or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
unless you put the controller
Yeah,
down or
that is
something.
one
It's just
ugly
first person.
ass character.
Yeah, that-
Stony
Holy
from Encino Man.
That is a negative. Is that
Hey,
if you
Stony.
you could put a
You know,
lot
have
into
those
character
characters.
creation and you'll never
Stony
see
and
your character.
Cino. That's
Like, you
close
can
enough.
open up the menu, but you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to do that. Like, you want to kind of once in a while see your character.
So
Yeah.
close.
he knew it was gonna fit.
Like I put a lot into this, you know.
Stony Shore.
We put a lot of effort into making Polly Shore here. We're never gonna see him.
He looks like he has.
It could also be Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine.
Hey, they're going on tour next year.
I'm excited about that.
Damn it, Greg.
It's a band, right?
Shut up, Greg.
Why does he look like he's
Greg.
a 50-year-old steroid addict?
Because he's Old Man Polly. It's like that Wolverine comic book, except Polly Shore in the future dystopian society.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Ah,
Lucky day.
Morty. We gotta go on an adventure, Morty.
He does.
We
Set it
gotta
out,
hide.
20-minute adventure.
That's
You gotta-
actually
In and
the
out.
story.
20-minute adventure. 6 hours later.
I've been watching a bunch
Whoa.
of different, like, I read the subreddit, I watch a bunch of different videos. There's a speed run of this game that has it in 12 minutes.
That's not
They're going to do it at Games Done Quick in January.
Without
12 minutes.
without cheats. Like, they're not cheating, they're not exploiting anything. Like, they can beat it in 12 minutes.
Yeah, that-
legitimately.
Make
I'm not
yourself
sure.
as dumb as possible.
Yeah.
And then you
I-
skip the entire segment.
yeah, it's not. That shouldn't be. Well, obviously it's difficult. but
That's on the Games Done
There's
Quick
def-
schedule for January.
There's
Is Outer
definitely
Worlds
some
at 12.
decisions you can make early on to end
I
the
watched.
story.
There's a developer reaction to the speed run, and they were intrigued because they're like, well, we put certain things in place to sort of like stop you or slow you down, and they were very intrigued to see how like the player was dealing with those things. Some of them were pretty simple, but they were all legitimate. Like there was no funny business.
Let's
that
do
I
it.
remember.
Yeah, it's
They're
not.
also
It's
disappointed too. A little bit.
it's not something they can patch out. And even if they did patch it out, then they just go 1.0 and just try and run that.
Yeah.
Morty, you gotta lick my balls, Morty. Morty, you gotta save the world, lick my balls.
The other thing
Hurry up, that guy's coming.
and I didn't do this, but I kind of want to, is you can do a kill all playthrough.
Oh yeah.
Really?
And yes,
Every
you can
NPC
kill every
except for
single
one
character
person
except
died.
for one character in the game, and this includes your companions.
Yeah, because you can kill
absolutely
everybody.
you meet, and the game has contingency plans for everything. So if you kill somebody who, like, there's a particular NPC that you need to get an item off of to travel somewhere, Ozzy. You might have remembered that, right?
Yes.
You've got to get this item. If you kill that NPC, they have an alternative way for you to acquire that item so that you can actually kill them without having to, like, stall your game or essentially create a situation where you can't progress forward.
It's not just pickpocketing off them?
No.
Huh.
No, it's not.
I would have guessed
It's
that.
There's a totally different thing. And the commentary around this NPC in particular, Phineas, his commentary towards you will change depending on how you play.
Depending on if you kill him off the bat?
Oh, you dropped out.
Oh, we did?
No, you're good now. Have you met him in game, Ozzy? Like after?
Not yet. I'm still on Monarch.
Which character?
Okay. There's only
Bye,
this
Papa.
character here is the and I don't think this
Papa,
is a
do
spoiler,
you
but he's
hear
literally the
me?
only character you can't kill.
Papa, no. Why,
Oh, of course you
Papa?
can't kill him. Makes sense.
But the game's the way the game handles it though is that they put him he puts himself behind glass that you can't shoot through, so that instead of like shooting him and just nothing happening, they've written him as like this paranoid guy that just doesn't put himself out there to be killed.
That's the vibe you get off him, like, throughout the game, is that he's constantly in hiding.
But it is pretty interesting because you can kill everybody in the game.
Yeah.
Like there are no limits to that, and there's a backup plan that developers have put in there to make sure that whatever you needed to progress the story still happens. And that, like, I've never done that, but I'm intrigued to go through it in that manner.
I think I want to do that at some point. I want to start a fresh save file and just, like, kill everyone.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah,
laid out.
absolutely. I think that would be.
That's another
I don't know
speedrunning
if I'd have
category I
the
want to see.
patience to see it through to all the way, but I would be interested to even see how the first few
Just
hours
go
play out
full
like that.
of mice and men on it. Choke everyone.
Oh, now you don't move no more.
I hug them like the bunny rabbit. Oh, gee whiz.
Yeah, the
Color.
I do. I do like coloring games. And cinema too. Just it's nice to see saturated over saturated colors.
Oh,
I told him to
I could pick him and move away, not stand there holding
This is on PC, right?
Yes.
No
Yeah,
sense
go
in
Game
letting
Pass.
his ship go to
Who
waste.
among us hasn't stood under a landing beacon with
Hawthorne
a
won't
flag
mind you taking his ship.
and been crushed by
Better
an
you than
escape
the
pod?
board, huh?
well,
I want him to have his own solo movie. What's up with that guy?
I'll be right back.
Give
I'll
him a
let
solo
Ozzy
standalone spin-off.
And the funny thing about
they got crushed in the landing pad.
like everybody apparently knows that guy too. Everyone talks like, "Hey, Captain Hawthorne, how you doing?" And it's like, okay, everybody knows this guy who is dumb enough to stand under your ship and get crushed.
Yeah.
What a way for
We
that
don't
guy
know
to go.
exactly that. Maybe he wasn't ready quite yet. You know what I
He
mean?
led a rich and full life just to get pasted by your
He
pod.
probably had dozens of adventures, and that's the way he goes out. Man, that's gotta
think of
suck.
the things he survived.
Why don't you play an entire prequel as that guy?
I
Well-
mean, Little Round survived all of Indy's adventures only to be abandoned. So, I mean,
You're
there's
talking
that.
about short round?
Yeah, Short Round.
Oh man,
What happened
Sneak
to
up to
him?
the dead guy.
yeah, you find a lot of
Look at
dead
his
people
legs.
around.
You ain't got no legs, Marauder Thud.
Captain Dan. Where are your magic legs?
Lieutenant Dan, you got no magic
If
legs.
you sneak, they won't eat you.
Or you could just
If
kill
you
everything
sneak, you won't be a
inside.
snack.
Yeah, but you don't have a weapon yet.
That's true.
Got
You
those
just
big
punch
ass
them.
hands, got-
Can you punch? I can't remember.
Melee gets better, but melee does not start out great.
Yeah, I'll say right
I
now.
would say that melee never really.
Do you get like cool like Fallout New Vegas animations when you like get better melee, like one death kill, cool like kill animation?
I would not know because my character is not a melee expert.
Aw. TJ, Donovan?
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
tactical
You do
time
get
dilation.
power moves, but,
Get to slow down time,
We don't
Matrix
know.
style.
it's like almost like Deadeye.
I don't use it too much,
No, I do know.
but
I just don't want to cross talk.
So it's VATS?
Yeah, there you go. It's like that.
yes.
But you don't really get like the holy lock.
I
It's
have
just
an
a yes.
inhaler.
A yes
Yeah,
or no?
you do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, the answer is yes.
There we go.
but it's not much. I think that melee is the most underwhelming factor of this whole game.
Yep, there's that guy. There's someone you want to talk to.
You've tried the best now.
It's definitely a step
Try
back
the
from what
rest.
they had going in
Spacer's
Fallout
choice.
New Vegas, where they actually
Tried
had
the best.
people you could learn like unarmed attacks.
See,
and
your
stuff
medical's
from.
at 5, so you can patch him up.
I guess I could.
We were out on patrol.
Or,
You're just gonna let him bleed out.
what would Pauly Shore do?
Thought I could take him.
Pauly Shore will murder the guy.
I think he'd take him to a bar and he'd be like, let's pick us some chicks, but
He'd help him get the
Bars in the
girl.
star system.
Blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What a dick thing to say.
What should we say?
Oh, you're good as
Should we patch him up? Should we ask him about Marauders? Or what he's doing out
Yeah,
here?
that's what he's doing out here.
And
What
tell
are you
him
doing
he's
here?
screwed.
Get to the bottom of this guy's case.
He's like, dude, you're hiding in a cave. You blocked yourself
Actually, let's
off.
go with that one. Let's just go for it.
Yes, go for it.
Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of
Properties
matter.
of matter.
Unless I'm
That's
dead,
true.
I'm
Technically
contractually
true.
obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally
really
grounded
good facial
spacecraft
animations
if it is
in
the
this.
last
But yeah,
thing I
for
do.
in-game
It's very good.
for
See
in-game
those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all
I didn't
out
like
in
this
a
guy.
shot. Not bad.
This
Huh?
guy's screwed.
Yeah, we're telling him he's screwed.
Persuade 1, lie 1, intimidate 1. You're an idiot. Give me your gun.
No, Pauly Shore would lie.
Yeah.
I'll hunt him down for you.
You'd better take my gun
You
then.
better take
He
him
would.
out.
I mean, he's the kind of guy who would stand in Friends, pretend to be a friend's
Spacer's choice
fiance.
weapons are now
Well, he's about to
Or
pretend to be a
husband.
ship captain, so.
You tried the
Wait a
best,
minute,
now
this
try the
isn't-
rest.
Spoilers.
I will say, I think that
Yes, nailed it that time.
What was that,
you
Bill?
can play your own way in whatever way you want. I still think that the most valuable,
You're an emerald
there,
Bale.
like there are perks that stand above the rest, right? Like obviously dialogue and things like that are much more valuable
Be sure to stop by a
in this game.
provisioner's for a can of our
Which is
famous
interesting.
just based on how much dialogue there is.
Which is interesting because Fallout 4 dialogue did really nothing for you in that game.
Yeah, this dialogue actually
Yeah, but
does
this
something
isn't
here.
Fallout 4 people aren't.
or something?
No, I know. I'm just saying I find it like.
And you wonder why
interesting.
people like this better than Fallout
Yeah.
4.
For the record, for like those who don't know, dialogue in this particular game, it not only gives you choices in speech with people, but it,
Oh, God, Blake! Oh, that poor guy.
We're gonna kill all.
Did you just murder him?
He murdered
His
him.
own gun.
Oh, but
With
his own gun.
Bill spent 5 minutes telling Blake about how you can kill any NPC, and Blake
He's
wasted
like, oh,
no
really?
time.
Well,
I
mean,
mean, that is an
Might as well.
NPC.
Blake,
That is
Blake
any
wasted no
NPC.
time.
Dumbass gave me his gun.
that's good though because I didn't do that. So
Yeah,
now
I didn't do that
I want
either.
to see how it's going to play out. Like, you
So,
know,
well, now that you
fascinating.
further, we can say I think he dies anyway, right? This isn't like
Yeah.
a come back and he's dead or something.
I don't know if he dies,
doesn't
but I'm
ever
just
show up
wondering about
anywhere
the
that I saw.
conversation
I can't
option.
remember.
that-
He comes back as a zombie and he murders you.
I
Well,
think you like come back.
This
and,
also has one of the best healing, not healing, but the inhaler that you use
Yes,
and the way
yeah.
that you can put ingredients into it. I thought that was amazing.
yeah, that's
I
great.
like that too.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. I didn't want to be overwhelming with the mechanics. But
He killed him, then he looted his corpse.
now I look like the Rocketeer. Everything works
Pauly
out.
now I look
Shore,
like-
that's what I
Totally
Pauly
worth
Shore
it.
stars as the Rocketeer.
Ow, buddy. I'm flying around.
coming this summer to Disney
It's a
Plus.
flying weasel.
Flying weasel, buddy.
I like how Blake is a chronic reloader.
Chronic reloader. When you're playing as Pauly Shore, you're a chronic everything.
You know,
Oh, the lizard got away. Oh, that one didn't.
10 XP.
You can even loot the lizards.
Sprat.
get that spread high.
Yeah,
I got that sprat.
but like those foods you just picked up, like you can put them in your inhaler as ingredients now. So,
Oh,
like,
what happened there? Oh.
Tactical time dilation.
Yeah, that's your
it's
slowdown time.
basically VATS, but yeah.
yeah, it's their own little.
Alright.
It's bullet
I've
time.
heard people that argue that this is better than VATS. I don't think I agree with that.
I don't know about
I
that.
think it's just different. I mean, like, like it's.
That guy's dead.
Was I supposed to talk to him?
Not anymore.
He was,
You were-
he was a marauder. He would have attacked you.
Yeah, that's true.
Marauders don't talk.
So what I like about that is how when you go into tactical time dilation and you highlight over an enemy, it tells you what that attack will do. Like you can blind
Yeah.
them if you like aim at their face, or if you like shoot their like kneecap. It'll
Yeah, it's very
Some-
similar to
But
Fallout.
I
with the
think
Yeah.
that's
armor
very
Some
much
say
like,
they
isn't
have,
that
like, an
dependent on
execute
your
option.
skills
Yeah.
though? Like I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's.
or it'll tell you if a certain shot will.
I
lead
believe
you.
that that's not automatic.
Oh,
No, you have to get a perk for it, I think, Bill.
Right.
Well, that
Yeah.
it just showed up on that one.
Or sorry, not a perk or whatever they call them, the skill point
You
or
just have
whatever.
to have enough points in that particular skill, I think.
It's a perk? Okay.
Hey.
Telescoping stab. There's your melee weapon.
I hope someone makes a mod so whenever you slow down time, you play that Matrix roller coaster song. Do 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 do. Again, it just stops you. I wanna take you. I don't even know who sings that song, but I remember liking that song in high school.
Alright, I don't need another pistol equipped.
Yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
good with how you are.
Whack 'em, whack 'em.
I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard,
This
Harry.
is your game of the year, right, right, Ozzy?
Yes.
Same.
That is definitely the ceremonial killamajig.
I am where David was with Breath of the Wild a few years ago, in that I can't bring myself to finish the game because I'm enjoying it so much. Unfortunately, I may put it aside for Disco Elysium, but we'll see.
Finish the game and start a new character and do different things.
I don't want to finish the game yet. I'm enjoying the ride.
Did you finish Luigi's Mansion?
I haven't started Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, Ozzy. You gotta do it for
You
the
will
Luigi.
tonight, baby.
I'll just be over
Yeah,
here waiting
sure
for you to
will.
come back
I-
whenever you want.
I think you were there, Ozzy. I'll be here waiting.
Yeah.
And that's in the Switch extravaganza.
The Switch Extravaganza, baby.
Yeah, we gotta have Greg on deck for that.
Yep.
Oh shit, dude, yeah.
To make his case for a game that has no chance.
I know, man. It's just such a it's just such a charming game, you know.
That's good.
Here before you get yourself killed.
Doesn't have to be.
Oh, dude,
my
dude!
God.
Oh,
You're
my
supposed to talk to
goodness.
them!
Oh no!
Oh, are you?
That's a kill all. That's
Oh, sure is murderous!
Oh my
Yes.
god, you're supposed to talk to these people!
What's happening?
I talk with my bullets.
Hey, Bill, we're about to see some of those contingencies.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
I
we're about
appreciate
to
this
figure out how
because
this goes down. Yep.
Blake showed me a side of this game I have not seen because I talked to those people.
Level up, guys! I leveled up. It was worth it.
In my
Oh,
playthrough,
no.
Those things we haven't seen before.
in my
Thanks for the
playthrough, they still
XP
both
jumps.
got. One of them got killed though. I think in my playthrough, like they got killed by like an animal or some shit came up.
Yeah, Axeman knows what I'm talking about when he talks about just not wanting to end the ride. Just
So
wanted to.
with the skills, Blake, if you look at the skills, like if you look at stealth, for example, you've got sneak, you've got hack, and you've got lockpick, 25, 15, and 10. Until a skill gets up to 50, then you apply it to basically the tree, like stealth, and
Yeah,
it will
it's
give you
more
10
specific.
points in all of those like subcategories.
Once you get to 50, it's a little
something
harder
hits
to
50, you
think
have
about.
to apply points to it individually.
Which trees did you prioritize?
Range?
I went dialogue personally, but Blake's murdering things, so.
He is murdering everything.
I don't see a murder tree, so I don't think he's gonna put it in that guy.
back to what I was saying
range
earlier about
is his murder
dialogue.
tree.
Yeah.
Back to what I was saying earlier about dialogue. Dialogue matters outside of outside of conversations too. One of them makes enemies cower when you kill other enemies. One of them has a special effect when you do headshots.
Damn, I really need to dive into
Each
this
of them
game.
has a thing that actually affects enemies' like reactions to you in combat.
I went far into leadership and just let the companions do their thing.
You got this.
That's when I really started to enjoy the combat, though, is when I started stringing the companion specials together.
Yes.
Like, I found that I could win most fights just by kicking off those fights using the special abilities.
You guys go.
Was it like the same thing as like feeling as like Mass Effect 1 and 2, like kind of like using the wombo combo stuff with your squad, or is it a little bit different?
I didn't play Mass Effect 1 and 2, man. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh wow!
What?
Billy.
I own them.
Mass Effect 1?
Oh, Billy.
I have not played Mass Effect 1 or 2 either.
Mass
so.
Effect 1 is nothing
Ooh,
lost.
don't let Liana find that out, dude.
I tried Mass Effect. I played like maybe 2 hours of it.
It was
and
rough. The first one's a little rough.
All right, there we go.
It did not grab me.
Oh wait, did I?
Yeah, that is
So
also
now
fair.
what
I played like an hour, and I was like,
Oh, you just pick a
nah.
point.
And then he popped
Yeah.
in NHL
So
2007.
if you go,
I really
No,
don't
this was,
feel
I
like
played,
anyone misses out on
I
that.
actually,
you should be
when
able
I went
to
to,
toggle over to the side.
I did a playtest for Warfighter back in 2012,
Oh, there's a
and
throwback.
they let us pick
No,
two
you
games
hit-
out of the
you
EA
hit
store there,
S.
and
It
I just
applies
took
at all.
the Mass Effect games, and then I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except.
That Madame Chloe is
There you
totally
go.
the mother robot from Futurama. It's totally,
I
it's
see that
totally
too.
her.
Yeah.
Like good
And
lord.
then if you go over to the side there,
Yeah.
there you go. You pick
Yeah.
a perk.
Totally.
kind of.
She's Mom.
She's totally mom.
Mom's Friendly Robot Factory.
You're as warm
What
as
perks did you
pastrami.
prioritize, Ozzy?
They all retaliate.
I feel like I went XP and carry weight to start off. Personally.
I did a lot of carry weight because I got tired of being encumbered.
Well,
Yeah.
Because that slows you down so much.
The one thing I don't like, I wish that the
There we
once
go.
you get to the point where you have your own ship and workbench and everything.
Yeah.
There's
Yay,
a
I'm a strong boy.
bin in your quarters.
Yeah.
I wish it was attached to the workbench.
Same. But at least I can fast travel when I'm encumbered now, so there's that.
Yeah, I never bothered doing that because I eventually got my my shit together.
It took too long. I just said screw it.
I can't believe you just murdered those people outright as soon as you started.
Once I realized that
Yeah, he really
basically
did.
until I was ready, like
Yeah,
once I
look,
started
they give you
upgrading
so much
a gun, there was no
exposition.
point in picking up the other one, so I would just wreck him. Wow, he is. Yep, he's killing everybody.
Yep, he's killing everybody.
They're the
Oh, there
vandals.
I go killing again.
You would have had to kill these guys anyway.
Yeah, these are Marauders. These guys will actually kill you.
See,
He's not killing NPCs yet.
When I played, I talked to those two people, and then we fought the Marauders, and the Marauders killed one of them. And then I think the other one survived.
Oh, I didn't know that could happen.
Yeah, because I was being terrible at the game, and the Marauders killed one of the
Terrible.
NPCs. Yeah.
That was an outcome I didn't know could happen.
I convinced the militia to kill them, and then they did a terrible job, and they both died. But I didn't kill them. I'm like, you got this? They're like, me too. And then they both died.
They're like, oh, it turns out you don't.
Whoopsie.
Oh, you guys suck at your jobs.
You're like,
Spacer's Choice will not look kindly on this.
go get them, guys. You got it. And you just sit off the side cringing as they get super murdered.
Stealth.
I want to get Blake to the part with the water system.
Yeah.
I want to see how he proceeds with that one. It's like a good movie. Like,
The water system. That
The
sounds
one in
familiar, but
solicitors.
the one with the water pathways or the water passages.
He doesn't turn any misappropriated equipment. They do so. What? I
Oh,
don't
what'd you
even
pick? What'd you
read.
pick?
Speaking of Mass Effect, I forget this. The voice actor for this character is.
Wow, that definitely sounds like Polly Shore.
See, like I didn't have that option.
Is it
I didn't have that
Fiona?
either.
I mean, is it
Great, I'm getting
Fiona?
shot into space twice in one day, buddy. Ow!
I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Oh, I keep hitting things and thinking.
Stop hitting things.
Okay, I'll stop.
Something cool they let you do though is if you hit that, it lets you go back and see what was recently said.
Your
and what
captain's
your
a red
responses were.
smear.
In case you're like, yeah, if you hit like Y, I think it is.
But what were you saying? What? Who is the voice of Mass Effect?
Under my escape pod.
Sorry, I'm just. looking
Hawthorne
at it
was
right
supposed
now.
to meet
So,
me when I landed. That is a dumb.
What is the NPC's name that is your computer? I forget who it is.
Oh, he met you there already.
What's the computer's name?
Ada.
Ada, right? So Ada is.
live.
Looking at it right now.
His body's under a lady.
Voice of Jack in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, I like Ada.
Same,
a lot.
Oh,
same
nice.
character. And also the female sole survivor. of
You
Fallout.
met my escape pod all right.
Nice.
Head first,
I will require some time to process it.
buddy.
We sure are.
Oh, can you tell? Yeah, we're doing Polly Shore over here.
Sure are.
I understand.
Yeah. It's like mid '90s Pauly Shore.
Nod and
Yeah,
smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Excellent. Welcome back.
Excellent. Welcome back.
I love that you have dumb options.
That's so
Yeah, I
great.
know that's great.
First thing I thought of when I saw that, I'm like, so you're Chris Pratt.
It's fun because that pops up a lot where you can just tell people, yeah, I'm Captain Hawthorne, or you can just be like, no, I'm not him.
And most people fall for it. Some people
Yeah.
won't. Some people will see through you.
Engineering 5, Delta Final 5, sitting in the garage.
That sounds like a Polly Shore answer, though.
Have you ever come back to your ship, Ozzy, and heard Ada having a conversation with another NPC?
No, I haven't had
I
that
don't think I
yet.
have either.
Oh boy.
I've heard the NPCs talk to each other, but not Ada and an NPC.
Yeah.
Ada has a crush on one of the NPCs.
Really?
And they interact together in a way that's very suggestive, but just hilariously suggestive.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't think I even have the NPC you're talking about. I think I
How
missed that.
risque.
I kind of want to make that happen now.
You have
Do
to.
I
Do you have all of your
understand?
companions
It's the
unlocked?
one you have to activate.
Do I get to just smile and
Oh.
nod again?
Oh, I know
I'm
he's
working
talk-
on that. I'm
I know
working
what
on
he's
that.
talking about. I know what he's talking
Yeah. I'm working on that side quest. See, I got like 6 side quests I haven't done yet. The faction
I'm
quest, the
Captain
side quests.
Hawthorne.
So it's not that you're waiting to beat, it's not that you haven't done enough to beat.
No, I can just do the main quest and probably be
Can I
fine.
shoot Ada now?
No, you can't.
You
kill
can't
Ada.
kill your AI,
People are
otherwise
like, the
you're.
main quest takes 12 hours to do. Ozzy, oh
I
wait.
guess that's true. There's 2 things you can't kill.
Damn.
You
Yeah.
can't kill
Technically,
your
you could finish Breath of the Wild in a week, but some people would like to savor the experience.
It's the same. It's the same problem. You just get distracted and wander off.
Thank you, David.
It's a pretty big
You're
shit.
gonna have to go into your local neighborhood and
What
possibly
was
kill
your
everybody
between the
you
places
and
you've
the
been?
All right,
your
Polly.
favorite
Let's see
planet?
that
I was a big fan of the
death machine spinning.
space station.
Here's your
So
workbench. That's how you
your,
upgrade
like,
your weapons.
and armor degrade. So like,
They don't break
so,
like Breath of the
guns at,
Wild,
like,
but they do degrade.
81% condition, so like the damage will go down. It might like reload slower. Shit like that.
I feel this is how like celebrities prep when they're promoting a game. They have like 8 developers around them. Okay, here's how you do this, and that's how your thing
Yeah.
works. They're explaining everything.
Well, isn't that the whole basis of like Conan O'Brien's gaming segments? It's like
Kind
the
of.
devs
Clueless
is kind of like
gamer.
walking through everything.
It's funny, but he's more trolly than like anything else. Like
Yeah, I'm Conan O'Brien. I'm dancing little string. Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
I'll be with you, friends.
oh, here's his here's
Here's
Paul's
the
next
replacement for
victim.
your
I was
NPC
saying,
that you
sometimes
killed.
Ernest better count his days. Maybe.
Check on the
He's
guards.
like, I'm so tired, please.
Seems to me, correct me if I'm wrong here, but it seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
All dead.
This is gonna be
See
fun.
what happened here?
This only ends one
You
way.
guys like you're in for a treat,
I don't like
buddy.
your.
I don't like
They
your
accidentally
tone.
shot themselves.
I don't like your tone, Ernie.
The guards accidentally brutally shot themselves,
Whoa.
buddy.
Accidentally brutally shot
Unbelievable.
Second time this month.
I love this game.
Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property bleeding out in the dirt.
Company property.
Oh, don't worry. Soon join them.
And
What?
clean up the
Honey?
ship while you're at it.
Clean up
Don't
the
you-
ship while you're at it.
Don't you care that they died? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take their gear.
No can do friend that armor
Oh.
space destroys property.
Yeah, that's
Bodies too.
one of the twisted things about the game, and
I
also
don't
was
think
tough.
Ernie knows what's about to happen, though.
Ernest
Yeah.
is about to go to camp forever.
Yeah. He does not know.
Ernest is gonna go play at a farm upstate.
What gear do you have, Ernest?
Ernest, what sweet swag does your red-nosed, gray-haired body
How
have?
old is Ernest?
What size shoe are you, Ernest?
Ernest, you
Hang on, I want to ask you something.
hang on.
Get paid bits to chat with strangers.
You want to chew the rag? Go talk to Steeler. Well, you just
Over by
lost a
this-
few more moments of precious life.
No, not Ernest. We just met him.
Oh! Oh!
That's not
Oh!
nice.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Oh.
promotion.
Activities.
And are frowned upon by society.
Avoid being seen if you want to.
Engage in these.
Yeah, so you're gonna start effing up your reputation.
How is that system?
5 stars in GTA.
So
I
if
wouldn't
you-
know. I'm not shooting
I
people
was
like a
like,
jerk.
in Red Dead, I'm in the middle of the woods. I kill someone, it's like 1, and I'm like, who saw that?
If you-
I'm like, is someone
So if
hiding?
you go back into that menu though, Blake, where you see like all your stats and stuff, you can check your reputation. Go to character,
Everyone
left
dislikes
bumper.
and
that.
then reputation, and some navigating. But like right now you're neutral, but so now you've already got some negative like progression.
Yeah.
Oh, just because I'm killing all their people.
Yeah. But if it gets
Oh,
high,
that's all.
if it gets high
That's
enough,
who he
people in
is,
that
man.
colony
You
will
can't
just attack
hate
you
him
on
for who he
sight.
is.
Cool. Well, they'll all die on sight too.
Blake's just going around murdering everybody he
Polly
sees.
sure don't fuck around.
Yeah. That and the like, they'll
Have
start
you been,
driving prices up for you
getting
and
any,
do a buy
science
if you're
weapons?
like reputation.
Oh, yeah, that
Well,
does-
looks like that shop
happen.
owner's
Yeah.
gonna be the other end of my barrel.
Murder costs money.
He's barbarian.
At least these guys.
You
kinda-
just surrender?
Yes, he's surrendering. Oh,
That's the dialogue thing I was telling you about. You should.
that's a
one of
fake
your
surrender.
one of your dialogue.
is it
skills.
charm?
Pretty sure it's intimidate.
To me, yeah, obviously, yeah, it's intimidated. I think maybe under the charm.
Intimidate's gotten me out of a few fights.
But yeah, they'll just like cower out and run away.
There was
Have you
that.
found any of the science weapons, Ozzy?
There was that side quest on Monarch where you
got a
get
couple
asked to
good.
investigate the murder, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, the guys who killed that one guy, they're hanging in the alley."
Yeah.
And you go talk to them, you use your intimidate, and they're just like, "Oh, we don't want to mess with you. We'll leave peacefully."
Yeah.
And they just leave.
That's what I was
Wait
talking
for
about.
that,
Like,
friendo.
there's
See, I
so
did that
many.
too, Ozzy, but after I intimidated them, I was disappointed and I killed them.
If they turned
I was like,
around,
no.
fired.
I just saw there were like 5 of them, and I'm like,
Your lack
oh
of
crap,
faith
like
is
5 on 1.
disturbing.
They're like, oh, intimidate.
My problem,
Like, oh my god, they're left.
Here's that's where the companion comes in, right?
Yeah.
Because I sent Parvati in there to kick things off, and that was pretty much the end of it before it began.
Nice.
You played like a space gangster, like
At
Pravati.
least talk to
Take care of
Cyrus
the
and see what he has to
trash.
say.
Yeah.
Take out the trash.
But the reason I did that, though, is because, one, they were criminals, so I was allowed to kill them, and two, I really, I'm always interested in, what does that, is there a key, is there a key card, is there something on that person that I want,
Yeah.
if
They might have keys.
Hear them out.
Yeah, they might have something important.
Pocket, I take it.
All right, man. Okay, Blake, these guys are looking at you weird, so might want to...
I think Blake would like.
Did you kill the...
Silas's
Wait,
deal.
there's 3 souls that are still on this planet. You guys free them from
Oh
the
my
torment.
god.
Please talk to Cyrus.
Please talk to somebody.
Talk-
Should I
Just
talk to him?
Talk it out.
Should I talk to him?
I want you to talk to him
Should
first.
I talk to him, Donovan?
Talk to him.
What are we going to talk about? What do we have in common?
He has a funny thing going on.
He's got a funny thing going
You
on.
might like.
Oh!
No.
That's not nice.
Damn it, Blake.
Polly Shore is bloodthirsty.
Damn.
We send that juice, buddy.
Oh my god.
Use your inhaler.
Silas was gonna
I'm
send
kind
you
of
on some
intrigued
bounty
about
missions
whether
that
or
people
not
owe
he's
him
gonna
money
get
in the
caught.
town there.
Oh, they're all going to
this.
get
He was gonna be
killed.
like, go in there and pressure chest up on him.
Not anymore, he wasn't.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
anymore, he's not.
He had so many hopes and dreams.
Oh, like your body just moved.
God.
All right, now I'm gonna pretend to be a guard.
Oh yeah, Dick. You should be able to jack
You
your
won't be able
ear.
to hear, but people will comment on that too, and they'll be like, "Oh, you like when you dress like a marauder or whatever."
Yeah.
Spacer's choice
And
is
they'll be
now
like-
off-put.
Yeah, I noticed that, Donovan.
Yeah,
that
they'll be
was,
like- They're like, "Ew, how dare
it took me
you?"
a minute, but then I was like, are you back-talking me?
Yeah, they'll totally give you shit.
Are you
for it.
back talking me?
Are you challenging me?
Let's talk about the fact that...
Are you threatening me?
Let's talk
Are you threatening me?
Let's talk about the fact that Space Polly Shore has literally murdered everyone he's come across on his way here.
This is very
That's
true.
just who
And-
Space Polish
And that's off-putting.
That's just who he is, man. I mean,
That's his leg.
That's a
Whoa.
leg. There's a
You know
leg.
Oh, that guy did not. Things
oh
look
wow,
good.
yeah. Thing he did not have a
Things
good
did
day.
not
Yeah.
go well for
Let him
him.
lend you a hand.
First.
I don't
Terrible.
know.
We just
Same,
figure it out.
same thing is about to happen to this whole town.
Something bad's about to happen to this whole
If you kill everybody, the main story can continue. But I wonder, in terms of side quests, if you just don't get them.
Probably
I would
not.
imagine you don't get them.
They're not like
Yeah.
pivotal, so
I
I,
don't
guess.
need them.
Because Blake just lost a bunch.
Yeah.
But it's okay. They're only off-put by him.
Yeah. How do they know?
Word gets around, I'm sure.
But no, it doesn't, because they're all dead.
They're all dead.
Nobody has gotten around to get a word.
Theoretically, word gets around.
Word hasn't escaped yet.
Oh, there's a terminal. I haven't seen that yet, actually. I don't think I ever walked in here.
This is the first place I went. I went around the entire exterior of the place and checked everything.
Oh, now Blake's stealing stuff.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't you
he's dead.
steal
It's
everything?
public property after that,
I
right?
love that you can get caught once for
They're
stealing, and
public
they're like,
property
"Hey," and you're like,
Hey,
"All right,
hey, hey."
cool. Yeah, all right, I won't do it again."
They call you thief, like in Link's Awakening.
But if you leave and load into a different zone and come back, it resets their temperament, right? So
Yeah.
you can steal again.
Just keep stealing.
I wanted to get into a particular safe in the game, so I lockpicked it in front of everybody, and they got mad. But then I just left and went and did a mission and came back, and then I
Yeah, so I
stole
can
everything
just
out of the
steal all
safe.
their
and they were like,
shovels.
"Hey, stop it!"
You just
Well,
steal
You kind of
shovels.
exploited that way.
Well, they tell you that everything blows over after a while.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say don't
Yeah.
steal stuff in front of people, but
Yeah.
the hell do you care? You're on a bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
Come on, he's murderous.
Blake's like, I'm not taking this character with me. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Everybody dies.
And not everybody lives.
You get a bullet.
Well, nobody lives. That's the whole point.
Everybody.
Transition.
This has made me want to fire this up and start a playthrough with that sort of. The only
Mentality.
thing stopping me, I think,
Not
is
so long.
stopping Ozzy from doing that, which is that I have so many things that I need to see how they play out that I don't want to abandon my current run.
Same.
Because like Ozzy, I have like legitimate regrets over decisions that I made, and like I kind of was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do this side quest. I'm just gonna finish the game. Oh wow!
Yeah, Blake. someone to
He
death.
goes in there and hits him right in the shit with them.
Just maced him right in the dome.
I don't like barbers.
Maybe I dismissed the melee approach.
Just
too
for
quickly.
fun,
That
the
would be
barber's
fun.
one of the people you have to get like money out of if you do that.
Yeah, so much for that.
I got the money.
And he tells you he's like poor and doesn't have any money. He gives you a whole soft.
Yeah, his story's tragic,
It's
Blake.
pretty
You just
great.
gave him a tragic ending.
Well,
But on the upside, a couple of the NPCs that Blake has killed are actually tied together via side quests, so he's really just erasing the side quests off the face of the map from the game.
This is very true.
A stranger just walked in and just
Like, they want you to
it's
collect
this-
money from the
side-
guy.
If everybody is dead, did the side quest ever really exist in the first place?
It's actually funnier if he takes a side quest and is just like, all right, I'll get his money. Give me my money. Just like bash him over the head.
Yeah.
well, I'm murdering people in their houses first.
Yeah,
You
it's
need to
probably
close the
best to
door
close.
first.
Yeah, close the door. Because I'm all for a kill all, but at the same time, if you get caught, you're going to be on like a 2-hour rampage just trying to sort this out.
This is what I thought was gonna happen to me after I found that note under my door. So I was gonna walk in.
She's tougher.
Yeah.
She was
Oh, there you
tougher.
Well, she's got a nice weapon, Peacekeeper.
Was tougher.
No one
Oh, she has a decent weapon. Huh.
Well, yeah, I
There goes
got.
another 4 side quest.
This is working out for me. I haven't had to care about any like
open
story or
bounties.
anything.
Wait, I guess you still can get them, Ozzy. They're still there.
Can you? Oh, okay.
He's getting them out of the terminal.
All right, that
I
makes
guess
sense.
I guess I got the bounties.
I guess.
They really
In
do find a
your
way around
character
everything,
log,
don't
I
they?
guess.
They have contingency plans.
Yeah.
They really do.
So basically, in one of the situations, Ozzy, if you kill an NPC that seems to be required in order to get passage to a different planet, the way they solved it is that, like, when you go back to your ship, your AI has just figured it out.
It's a way to do it. Makes sense to me.
It's like a node-based quest system, right? So they look at how everything connects and then they can change it.
Yeah.
Pretty well done.
Yeah. But that, to me, that's one of the things that I like about the game, though. That's a big selling point. Is I can think of, like, when I finish a game, I'm usually like, okay, I've had enough of that. When I finished this one, I couldn't wait to start again because
Yeah.
I didn't really feel like I had finished it. I felt like I was still in the middle of experiencing it.
It
That's
truly
exactly
lets
how I
you.
felt, Bill.
It truly lets you role play.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like
right
you
here,
can
what
play
Bill's
through
doing is
5 times and
glorious.
probably play 5 different ways.
I picture Bill like finishing a game and then like ejecting it, then going, "That's enough of that," then throw it in the garbage, and then moves on to the next game.
No, there are games that Bill likes to play more than once.
Like NHL 20.
Oh
What's
god.
going on here?
Oh,
Oh
What's
wow,
all this?
hearts.
Stuff.
lots of stuff.
Is that a lever? You have you beat someone to death with a lever?
Yeah, he walked into the doctor's house and just hit him right over the goddamn
He
head. with
clubbed him right in the head.
I'm the doctor now.
It's right in the face. It's
Say
only
it.
funny because
Me.
like,
I mean, you have an inhaler, you're kind of the doctor now.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, who's in here
I
that's
do
gonna?
like it that
It's
Blake
just
is
funnier,
careful
like,
and
having
closes
the,
all the
like-
doors behind him so that he can commit crime safely.
I am enjoying this social experiment of Blake role playing a psycho killer.
me too.
This is
I'm
the
playing as
equivalent
Pauly
of,
Shore.
Like, pull
It's
your
just funny
Sims in
'cause
the
it's like-
house and take the doors out and just see what happens.
Pauly Shore has space sickness.
There's characters I spent like 10 minutes in dialogue with, and then Blake walks in and he's just like, boom. That's just
Yeah, seriously.
You
like,
shouldn't have begged for
I-
that guy's
it took me, like
life.
2 hours to get here.
hello, how
Blake
you
just
doing?
plunged his way through in 10 minutes.
That guy might still be alive if you hadn't begged me to talk to him.
Donovan begged you to
That's
talk
on
to
you,
him.
Donovan.
Exactly.
It's on you.
His
That
blood
guy
is on
was
your
dying
hands,
either way.
Donovan.
Let's be honest.
He was dead regardless.
Well, let's just be honest. Let's just be.
I like how
real.
polite Blake is closing doors as he walks in. He's like, "I'm going to go behind me. You know, don't let the cold air
He's a
out."
psychotic murderer, but he's polite.
Yeah.
You kids close the door behind you now.
I don't think he's being polite, I think he's being careful.
He's covering his tracks, is what he's doing.
Pauly Shore didn't live this long by being sloppy.
So, Ozzy, this is your game of the year.
Yes, it is.
I don't know if I missed it, but I'm just interested to hear your case. I really enjoyed this game as well.
I'm honestly just enjoying how much there is to do here and how deep a lot of the side quests go. The writing is just brilliant. The way they write the characters and the dialogue and everything else and the different ways you can approach the dialogue. there's so much to it, and I love that you can actually avoid a lot of the fighting by being clever with your dialogue. So.
Yeah.
Yes, dialogue.
There's a fight in the game that I had to go through the fight, but I knew while I was going through the fight, based on like I explored beforehand, I knew I could have avoided it, but I didn't have the skills to avoid it.
Right.
So it's just a huge. This time in my second playthrough, I'm actually making sure I have the skills to try to avoid the combat at all costs. But I don't know if you caught it, David, but you can kill every character in the game except for one.
Yeah.
I don't need any of these
your
things,
companions. And even if you kill somebody who is a quest giver, they have like contingency plans so that you can still get those quests and progress that story. But you can kill every single person, including like that you see. And that's kind of what Blake's doing now.
Yeah, Blake's doing like a
It's
big
really
experiment.
God have mercy on the person that crosses his path
I'm starting to get to see like how the game sort of handles the fact that there's no one alive to give away quests.
He's just covered head to toe in blood, holding the bloody lever, and everyone's like, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" He's like,
I
"I'm
can
good."
count at least like 6 side quests that Blake bludgeoned his way out of. So.
But I
Don't people work here? Blake's looking for people desperately.
We have a guide on how to do that more than Blake just
Wow, no stalls, huh?
I do love how far that side quest rabbit hole
No, you squat.
goes.
You just squat.
Not in the
Squat.
future.
Just layers upon layers upon layers of just more stuff to do.
And one of the most brilliant things about it is the fact that if you have a dumb character, which Blake does,
yes,
you actually get unique dialogue options that are labeled as dumb that you just wouldn't have if you had more intelligence.
I like the bunnies.
I've never done a dumb playthrough, but I feel like if I was going to do a kill-all, I think I would do it as, like, combine that with a dumb character.
I do like that. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
Yeah, Blake's already
Ow!
Yeah, he is the.
What is he
Ow!
doing?
Fire hot!
A wise guy, huh?
Yeah!
It's Bart grabbing the cupcakes.
Ow!
Oh my
Hamster
god.
1, Polly Shore 0.
Far Cry... What was it? Far Cry 4?
Yeah.
Where you could beat the game in, like, 10 minutes?
By just killing everyone?
No. You, Far Cry 4 opened up, like, if I understand, I never played it, but if I understand correctly, you were looking for, like, you wanted to, like, bury, like, your mother or father's ashes or something.
Yeah.
And this warlord kidnaps you
Yep.
and takes you to his house, and at one point, when he walks away, everybody was like, oh, this is my chance to escape, and they would run. But if you didn't do that, if you stayed there and you waited, eventually he would come back and just let you bury the ashes, and the game was over.
Yeah,
Amazing.
When he leaves, he tells you don't move, and then he leaves, and your objective is like escape. And if you don't escape, like you give it like a minute, he comes back and the credits roll.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
Exactly.
What?
I thought that was
You
genius.
can-
I loved it.
Far Cry 4.
Oh
And
yeah.
this doesn't
What's
go
up,
to that
bitch? I
extreme,
killed your
but
friend.
I know, like, through one of the...
Buddy.
I'm kind of, like, catching
Oh, no.
up, but through one of
What's the
the
matter, guy?
speed runs, I think, for this game is, like,
Why are
12
you so
minutes
down?
without,
Gotta send him
without hacks
home.
or cheats.
Send him home,
I've
Blake.
heard that as well, Bill.
He said you're safe inside the
fascinating.
walls.
I bet you are, friend. I
should
bet
look
you
that up on
are.
that
Just
Far
watch
Cry
yourself
4 thing.
and
That was
go
cool.
back.
The first one, you're like, hey, bitch, I killed your friend.
I think I own
You
Far
see him,
Cry
you're
4,
like,
and
hey,
I'm going to
buddy.
go play it
Why
for
are you
12
so
minutes
sad?
and beat it and say I'm done.
Sorry. Just be a minute.
I want to get to where I'm supposed to go and kill everything.
How does he know to go to the cannery if he's killing everybody? Oh, the computer.
I think,
Yeah, he's got a nav computer for that.
Go here.
Can you kill the computer?
You cannot
No,
kill the nav
You cannot
computer
kill the AI.
because it's already dead inside.
It's not living. Yeah, there you go.
Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Alright, okay. I'll bite.
This part will be interesting.
Fine, I'll do the
Yeah,
main
what's gonna
quest.
happen if
You
Blake
say
just
that
goes
he's
straight
gonna
for the
walk in and
kill?
instantly
I
swing
just-
his hammer.
I just don't know how this part will play out.
I have it. I think I know how this part's going to play out.
There's the best character in the game, Parvati.
So, Ozzy and Bill, I know
Did you
that a
do
lot
me a
of people
favor, Blake, and kill only 3 of the 4 people in this room?
Fallout, especially New Vegas.
No.
But the art style,
God!
Nope, they're all done.
No,
Okay.
please don't kill Parvati.
In terms of art, I compare it to BioShock.
Oh no, Blake!
Okay, everybody.
Blake on the reign of Polly
Oh.
Shore's murder spree.
Ow! Buddy!
Game over.
Continue.
I wonder where the last
Never.
save was.
I think I can do this.
Oh wow, search your
Oh,
He's gonna
it
try
was
and
right there. Okay.
He's gonna try and kill everyone. Kill everyone!
That guy's scared.
Oh my god. Wow, they do a lot of damage.
Oh! They do a lot of damage!
Okay.
He walked in and gunned down the president of this entire like district.
For freedom!
For freedom!
For tuna, for salt tuna everywhere!
Look, at least spare poor Ashley Burgess Parvati. I mean, she's done her thing.
She's
Oh my god! Did you one-shot
This
the-
has been a great year for characters, and I might actually write something on that really soon. But
Wow, the guy's
but
dead.
Parvati is probably like the best new character this year.
Yeah.
She's
Okay, I gotta
the
come
way-
up with a better strategy, but that was good. I blew that dude's
She's
head
so
out.
Go
charming.
point blank
So
maybe and
Ozzy,
try
one
it.
of the
Like point
characters
blank to
that
the
I
heads
felt
and then
the
go
worst
boom.
about in my playthrough,
Yeah.
and like was Parvati. I didn't.
If you do it as a top 10 list,
I
actually,
didn't
I
see
can
it
do
all
a
the
video
way through.
companion for you. Cool.
Oh, I might do that. I might
I'll
do.
wait until you
Hold
finish.
that thought. Put a pin in that, and I'm probably gonna do that. I love that they write Parvati as like
I can bandage her up.
fish out of water is the wrong word, but like
The
she's
most wholesome character in history.
Sorry.
yeah,
She's the
and
most wholesome character.
and like someone who's been sheltered on this rat's nest of a community for her entire life, and she's seeing the universe for the first time, and just her arc is just
Yeah, her stuff like with Groundbreaker is just
One of the
chef's
one of
kiss.
the decisions that you make in the early game related to power.
yeah.
I had made up my mind, and I went in ready to make my decision. And
Well,
she
Stony
before I
Shore.
made my decision and changed my mind. And I was thinking about that. That was the last time that I
Can I help
had
you
an
are not
NPC
uniform?
conversation. Like I can't remember the last time that like a character that was written had like a legitimate impact on me. Like from a moral perspective, I was like, wait, maybe I'm not doing the right thing.
Yeah, like when they give you that quest, you're thinking like, okay, well, there's one way to go. But
Seems like a no-brainer.
yeah, and then like you get to the end, and she convinces you that like maybe you should go the other way, and you actually have to think about it.
And I remember I've talked about it with Sam. Sam went the opposite direction of me, and I asked him to come into
on
the game
staying
and help
now.
me because I was writing a guide about how to open a door, and I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, Sam, come here and figure this out. So we were both at the Saltuna factory, and we're talking like hours and hours into the game. We both went back there. Because of my decision, I could walk around there and nobody was mad at me. Because of Sam's decision, it was like Fort Knox.
Oh,
So when Sam's like, yeah, there's just guards everywhere, and I'm like, oh, I have no guards. He's like,
Hey,
yeah, so
I'm just
I made this
passing
decision.
through,
I'm like, oh, yeah,
buddy.
you screwed up, buddy.
just do things the easy way.
Yeah.
Just don't piss everyone off,
Mostly abandoned now, but still eating up power from
which is the downside of an all-kill playthrough, Blake.
What about murdering? Not murdering people? I don't know.
If you murder everyone, you run into a lot of guards.
Okay,
simple as that.
they have stuff I can take.
No, he didn't do that. He made a different decision with the power.
Right? Yeah. No, he went the other way that we did.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you
I'm
mean?
not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs
Well,
are
I'm probably sure.
but there are people who live there.
Oh man, I was gonna say, David, swap out with me because I need to grab some chicken.
Go ahead and grab some chicken. I'll here.
All right, I'm tagging out, Bill. I will.
Later.
I will leave you to David and Donovan. I need some chicken.
You were bound to run into them sooner.
I feel like we probably don't need, like, you're not going to find too much more variation in gameplay over the next little while. It's going to
Leave them
be,
back at their post.
This is
But I'm gonna kill this guy.
This might be a good
yeah,
place to
yeah,
stop.
I would say, but once you get through this, I wouldn't think, like, you're not going to get any more. You have to go, like, hours and hours and hours to
You got a
really
bit
get,
of
like, a
a
better
story to get through until you
look
get to your
at the
next
depth
like,
of the
little
game.
decision.
But you kind of have an idea now of just, like,
My
the tone
hope
of
is
it,
that
the way that it plays
speak
out.
to their leader, Adam.
I like that Blake's actually talking to this guy.
I had to.
Are you setting off
Why,
over there?
you weren't skilled enough to kill him?
I mean, if that's
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb.
All right. I don't need Parvati's help.
No.
I don't need her help. I don't need
Donovan
nobody.
and I are in legitimate pain
Are you
watching
sure?
you make these decisions.
I imagine Miss Holcomb.
Fine, I don't know.
Oh, sure. I mean, you got your own business and all, so I'm sure.
Every
you-
time somebody says
You may
something
find Miss
mean
Holcomb
to
in
her
her
about
garage
Parvati.
once she and I are
That's
done
fine.
talking.
Yeah.
I want
Goodbye. Now.
Did you ever,
Yes.
did you ever see the meme, Donovan? It's a Simpsons meme. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but in one of the Simpsons episodes, Homer has a
Damn it.
corkboard near his desk, and got a bunch of stuff on it. It says "Do it for her," and it's a picture of Maggie.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
changed
yeah.
that to be Parvati.
I think I have seen that on Reddit.
Yeah, I think that's probably where I saw it. Man, she's tough. She's kicking Blake's ass.
They're now repulsed by me.
They should be.
God, that hurts. That hurts to see,
I
man.
can't believe you did that.
Thank you. I'll take this, and I'll take that.
I'm sorry, Donovan. Did I just
Oh my god.
ruin your faith in humanity?
Look at that shit.
I'm the owner of Salt Tuna now.
All right. Well, cool.
Nice talk,
I
gentlemen.
don't think I'm comfortable with this playthrough anymore.
I don't think I'm
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
He's gone too far.
I got the things I needed. Go
Thanks.
back to my ship.
I don't think you do have the things you needed, though.
He did get
My other planet needs me.
Power regulator. I
You
did
know,
it.
you know what's crazy though? By doing that, you just cut out at least like an hour of gameplay.
Minimum.
You go to an entirely different colony. You have to do another quest, then you got to make a decision. Like you cut out so much game
But
just
he
then.
didn't divert the power, though.
He didn't divert the Bill. He
Yeah, that's what I'm
didn't
saying.
divert the power.
That's like the first big decision in the game. He just completely bypassed it. He just said F it. That's incredible.
Yeah, but Donovan, he still doesn't actually have the thing he needs.
No, Donovan's right. I'm incredible.
It just said he had the power regulator. Right?
Yeah.
He has it?
Yeah, because they had one like locked up in the thing in the back. So he killed Reed Thompson and took his car and just opened the door and got it.
Game of the
But
year.
he was sending you on a fetch quest first.
Wow.
I can still do the fetch quest.
Yeah, for
No, you can't.
your own personal game.
No, you can't.
That ship has sailed.
I don't have any companion abilities.
Yeah, you don't have any
See, here's
companions.
the thing, Donovan. I spent a very, very long time trying to pick Reed's pocket.
Oh
Because
yeah,
I did the same thing. Like I had the pickpocket skills, so I got behind him and I could see he had the key card, and I obviously found the door in the office and was like, "Man, I gotta see what's in there."
Yeah, but it's like the guards are right there the whole
But I
time.
could not pick his pocket. Like there's nowhere in the room where you can be that is
Yeah.
gonna make that possible.
Well, you can shoot him with a shotgun.
Yeah, you can.
He
I'm
didn't
just trying
pop
to
his
think
head
of a
off
way
and
that I can do that because
detach
I
his
would not be
limbs.
comfortable killing Parvati. I'm wondering if you recruit her and then kill him if you can keep her.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Because they get mad at you, right?
Oh yeah, I had some decisions where like she'll cut in the middle of a dialogue and be like, "Captain, we can't do that. Are you serious?"
Yeah, or like they'll leave you though. They'll legitimately leave you if you really piss them off. I did something terrible to one of the companions, the people they were friendly
Yeah.
with, and they just left.
Yep, I did that too. I like saved before I did it, and I made a little
Yeah,
really
so did
shitty
I. I
decision
went
late
back
game.
and was like, all right, JK.
And they're like, I can't stand with you if you're gonna do this.
Like, there's some things that I'm like, oh boy, yeah, that everybody knows now.
He's cowering. I don't get that how he's cowering and he stopped.
Because you fired.
Yeah, he's shot. That looked painful. He is bleeding. So
Reload,
I assume
reload.
that based on what he did, what Blake did, he's looking at an hour of combat to get the hell out of
Do you want to know why I use a lever?
Somebody just
I
died.
pity the fool that
Oh my
walked through that door.
Freeze! He just starts being the shit.
Freeze.
Employee of the year, ladies and gentlemen.
This has been working out great so far.
This
I
is
don't
working
know.
out great.
Yeah, I mean it has what?
I'm sort of sad that more people haven't seen this because I feel like this
No,
is actually
nah.
pretty compelling.
Can I
This is
just
pretty
say
compelling
that-
stuff, like just seeing what's possible.
Mark has to have so many clip outs just from this Outer Worlds.
He's trying to run! He's trying to run! He's like, no, please!
Oh man.
I have children!
Look at him, his head got blown.
Like he had to poop or something.
He was
So fucked.
What shotgun detaches every limb? Oh man, that's
It's like
great.
there's a leg over there, man.
I mean, this whole stream has just been gold for clip outs. 'Cause ever since we've launched Outer Worlds, it's like at least 20 minutes worth of clip outs.
I got my thing. I could just leave this planet.
I got what I wanted.
You really could, and I'm really upset because it took me 5 hours to get off this stupid planet doing all
Oh,
this.
that's going back. That's leading back to your ship, I think, Blake.
That's
right?
what happens when you're polite.
That's not taking me back to your ship, though. There's no way.
Cool.
Your waypoint is taking you somewhere else. You should
Well, I'm
probably
sure-
check your...
Oh, a fellow marauder.
Hey,
How do you do, fellow marauder?
It's like, wait, I'm one of you. I'm one of you.
You know what? That's one of the things that I guess, like, if there's an oversight, if you play this way, the Marauders should just think of you as one of their own and not attack you.
Bro, he's going off the grid. He's taking Roy off the grid.
He is the villain.
He doesn't have a social
security
security number. Oh my god, this guy's great.
Kill her body.
You beat
I
cancer
did.
and went back to the
Yeah,
carpet
no,
store?
She did. It's over. She's gone.
Pavarotti's dead, and she's not coming back.
Poor Ashley, bro.
So much for her career.
Yeah, right. She didn't get a damn line off.
He's feeding everyone with a stick. This is working out great. Things are coming up Millhouse.
Which is amazing because they're actually working out pretty great.
They are
I'm
working out good.
shocked.
That's the thing. He's making great progress.
Uh-oh, you're out of ammo. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go. You got your machine gun.
It's about to get real. Boom. Look at that.
Did you do it again?
Wait till this freak gets better weapons. Jeez.
Oh, sorry.
The murder's gonna be even worse.
What's up, dude?
Murder in a grand space time.
Oh, it's brilliant.
This is going so well, you don't even know.
It really is.
Blake, can you bring up your quest menu for a minute, please?
Oh, sure.
Feels like he's using a human experiment.
Journal, I guess.
Main quest. Now
What is
comes
it
the power.
saying to do under there? Comes now the power. If you expand that, what does it say?
Deliver reads message failed.
Speak to,
Speak to Adelaide.
with Reed dead, there's no longer any need to deliver his message. But it sounded like there was some anonymity between him and this Adeline. So maybe I can go. So that's what I'm doing now.
How would you know
Yeah,
that
so you-
there's some
Does it
anonymity?
legitimately, can
Talk to
he
him
actually
first.
go to his
He
ship
does
right
get some
now?
information out of him. Which I wonder what it does if you don't even talk to her, if you just kill him first.
I want you to try to go to your ship and see if you can just take
It's a
off.
tab
I
that says
could.
botched. Botched.
Well, you still need the power supply.
I have it.
Oh, well, then move.
That's
That's
your.
what I'm saying. Like,
Check.
Check, please. Okay, there's my ship.
We just living over this
Below
hill
this
here.
popsicle stand.
Let's get out of
That's what we're
here.
doing in Emerald Vale.
I just have my doubts. Until I see him take off, I have my doubts.
Yeah, there's no way. They'll find a way around it.
All right, my little reluctant
Because even
dragon.
in the speed run that I watched, they didn't do what Blake did. Like, they had to go to the plant and divert the power.
Blake's the outer world speed run 80%.
Yeah, if that would be amazing. Can you imagine Blake just stumbles upon a new way to play the game? By hitting everything with a huge
Stumbles
stick.
upon. This was calculated.
Cold and calculated.
It all started with that poor son of a gun in that cave.
Oh. Yeah, see, that's not your ship. That's the plan.
Oh well.
Son of a gun.
Do I have to
There's
get in there?
you can jump over the fence the other way.
Well, yeah, if
Yeah,
you go to the
you
right, you can. There's like an entrance in the fence. If you go around
Wait,
that,
do you have the power supply
yeah, go
or
around
not?
that corner. You can
Yeah, I think
cut-
he has something that tells him where the power supply
It's
is.
right around your head. There you go. You can go through that little spot.
Okay, and I just gotta go across the way and get that thing.
You never it's like
See, Blake has skipped so much that his weapons are not up to level for what he's running in.
He's also completely out of ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are running pretty well.
There's like a
I like
sledge.
the
Looks like
energy
you have a super
weapons.
sledge down there. To the left, yeah. A space hammer.
Ooh, toss ball blocker. Light machine gun. Oh look, I got an LMG.
Oh, the equals pretty good.
From where? And my Peacekeeper is like super powerful. I think I've got great stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Now you can yell stop hammer time when you start beating people over the head with it.
Or you can just yell, "Give me something to break," like your good friend Fred Durst would say.
Yeah. Give me something to Blake.
I assume this is how you turn. Yeah, okay, that's. See, I jumped over the wall too, Greg. I didn't bother with this fence nonsense.
We're the kind of players that like hop up a mountain rather than take the trail because we just want to take the most direct route.
The funny thing is, the speedrunner hopped the fence too, and the dev was like, I had no idea you could do that. And I'm like, I feel like that's the most obvious way in here. Like, that didn't seem weird to me. Like, it looked like it was intentional. But the dev was really surprised that he jumped over the fence.
Silly dev.
Crazy dev.
Silly dev.
Dev, you
Tricks are
cray.
for kids.
I could probably just go back to my ship, honestly, but
I'm pretty sure you can't, but I would be pretty interested to see that. I think that you have what you need, but I don't think that you can leave the planet until you divert the power.
There is a way.
Oh, damn, you do. That poor drone.
Actually, there is a way to leave the planet without diverting the power, but it requires you to have, I think, lock picking up to a certain point. You can actually steal the power supply from.
can I use while in combat? Oh, I'm in combat.
I think people came through the door from outside. Oh, whoa, it's a big thing. It's gonna fire his big laser.
I'm firing the laser.
I'm firing my laser.
Looks like Mark Stasio is about to
You and your
cast
gravity
out soon.
hammer.
Oh, alright.
That's pretty efficient.
Yeah, it's late for him. It's like 1 o'clock. That would probably have to be me.
Alright. Well, that was fun.
But I'm absolutely
Great
terrible
stuff.
at Twitter, like typing shit out.
Absolutely great stuff.
You're like,
Bravo.
I wasted 13 hours of my goddamn life.
What's next up on our docket here?
The Outer Wilds. Or Outer
Isn't that what
Wilds.
we're playing now?
Yeah, it's Outer Wilds.
That's one I'm excited to play.
I saw like the first 10 minutes of that game, that's about it.
There's only 22 minutes to the game.
Oh, well, there you go.
You just replay those 22 minutes over and over again, Donovan, and learn new clues and secrets.
It's Groundhog Day,
seems
but
stressful.
in space.
Majora's Mask, but in space.
Groundhog Day.
How do we get out of here? There's the exit.
Majora's Mask is also Groundhog Day.
The young people don't understand Groundhog Day, TJ. He doesn't know who Bill Murray is.
I know Groundhog Day, and Bill Murray was in Ghostbusters, but more famous to me, Osmosis Jones.
Yo, you shouldn't smoke cigarettes, Bill Murray.
Yeah,
I
God
was
damn it,
waiting-
Donovan.
I was waiting for.
That's how I know Bill Murray from Osmosis Jones.
That was the movie I saw him in as a kid. He was in Osmosis Jones.
I will say this though,
so
Osmosis
bad.
Jones the movie was dope as fuck.
I loved that movie as a kid, even though it was gross as hell.
We watched that movie in science class. I'm just sad that that's what you know Bill Murray from, is that movie and not like other movies.
Well, yeah, think what movies were out in the early 2000s I would have seen it right now.
It got a whole cartoon series.
8 last year.
What?
You were like 8 last year.
11-hour stream
I
so
was
far
8
for Mark.
2006.
For Mark.
2006, you were 8? I don't believe that.
Shield.
Yeah, that's my
I'm gonna need a copy of your birth certificate, your
That's my
social
math is
security
wrong.
number, your mother's maiden name, your birthday, your eye color.
Wait, what year were you born?
The good old year of 1998. The same year that saw the release of...
Pokemon.
No, that was 96.
Pretty soon, I've almost killed everything.
98 was Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, almost over. We're at the 11-hour mark or whatever.
Almost. He did kill everything.
Mark has to get off soon to stop the clipping, so I have to clip. You have to show me how to. I mean, it's pretty easy, right? I mean,
He's
software.
got the best clips that he can throw right here.
Oh, why was I programmed to feel pain?
Some of this.
I was your friend, and you
Ocarina
murdered
of
me.
Time came out in 1998.
Sure.
Oh, there's another
It's a good
one.
year for pop culture.
You murdered my wife.
Also, the first StarCraft.
That is what happened.
Oh, you're completely out of it. Oh, there you go.
Also, the first Half-Life. Also, Banjo-Kazooie.
I think I knew that. I think I knew that.
Also, Resident Evil 2.
I knew that. That's what I was thinking of.
Great friend
Also,
that
Metal
comes
Gear
over
Solid. The
Also-
first
You're the
one.
friend. You're the
Also
sad
Google.
friend. You're the friend that sticks around. It's always there.
You hear that, Dave? Me and Resident Evil 2 were born the same time. We share.
It was stacked.
We
Jesus.
were meant to be. Yeah, see? That's the one I was thinking of earlier.
Why was 98 so stacked?
StarCraft,
The stars align.
StarCraft, Half-Life, Ocarina of Time.
1998?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like one of the best years ever in
Just a
video
great
games.
year for video games.
Xenogears.
Quake 3? No.
And it's the year Donovan was born. That's the black
Wait,
mark
what was-
on it. Donovan was born that year.
98 was an off year for Grace. His Quake 2 was
Unreal?
I actually didn't think about it.
Unreal came out in 1998.
The black.
And that game was like
Jesus.
I didn't even mean it like that.
Is Mark still doing clip outs?
No, you can't.
Flip
Listen.
that racism.
Don't put that racism.
They'll get us on the front page of Twitch probably.
I don't need.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Josh Hawkins calls him a racist thing on stream.
Josh, he doesn't even have any pizza experience. No.
Oh God.
No, you've seen the Papa John's video.
Oh yeah, 40.
He's like, that guy doesn't have any pizza experience.
I have
The day of reckoning is coming, Josh.
I unfortunately have a lot of pizza experience.
Since Ozzy and Donovan and I have made our own rules case, I think I'm about to take off.
So much came out.
All right,
Bill.
Bill, get it back.
Yo.
You have a good one.
Thanks for calling in, Bill.
Bill.
No,
Good night.
what?
Have a good night.
Oh. You have a good night as well.
Don't do that.
He
That's
said,
killer.
oh.
Let's not do that.
I mean, yum nub.
Yep. No.
Yum num. Yum yum.
I think the new Star Wars has to have a yum.
You got a yub nub.
It,
You know what we'll have? A scene where Rey jumps over a TIE fighter.
December 20th.
That's what we'll have. A scene where Rey jumps over a TIE fighter. That's what the franchise needed.
Is that like
New, fresh ideas.
Is that like the space version of
Greg
something that's shark?
immediately takes the Ewoks and
he had to find something to complain about, right?
Oh, I don't know, man. I so much you see to get disappointed. You get so excited when there's Ewoks, and you'll be like, "There's no Ewoks," and just trying to let you down easy. That's all.
Wait, what?
What if baby Chewbacca?
I'll give. That's more likely than Ewoks.
What if baby
Give you that.
Chewbacca and baby Yoda?
I'll give
Where
you
the hell
that.
did you come
On
from?
Endor?
What if baby Ewoks?
What if baby Ewoks?
I think you used to have a better shot with baby Chewbacca.
I'm walking around your gun, punk.
Yeah, he can't spin around fast enough.
He's too slow.
David wants my attention.
All right, I just want to get back to my ship and see about getting out of here.
How come you haven't left this place?
He's trying to. It's like a maze.
How come you
He
haven't
keeps having to do like pull levers and shit to do
Oh
something.
yeah, you have to turn on the geothermal plant in order to divert the power.
Yeah, I think now you can leave. You can open the bar.
There's a crazy man in here that just wants your help that you can murder.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, see no evil, hear no evil.
That's where you came from.
Thanks for the follow, Al9000. Error, Al. The Al9000. They went through 899,000 models. 8,999,000
Greg,
models.
you gotta have more enthusiasm than that. What's his name?
Al9000.
Al9000. Thank you very much for the follow, my dude. Hope you're having a great night.
I just want to punch you in the face now. I don't even. I want.
Hey, have you heard about Twitch Prime?
Make sure to subscribe to my channel.
Sub and subscribe.
I know I'm paid by Mixer, but please tip me because I like money. All right, let's move on to the stream.
Smash that like button.
And share the clips. I like money. Retweet our tweets.
Hello, I like money.
What's your favorite character? Let me know in the comments below. I'm never going to read those. Make sure you hit that bell.
We All right.
demand more money.
I'm now adept at lying.
Are you going to kill me? No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like lights.
Do you want me to kill you?
Do you want me to kill you?
I mean, is that
If you want me to kill you, say nothing.
XP
If
companions.
you don't want me to kill you, beg for your life.
I'm gonna.
Beg.
I said back.
I got dark.
Alright, now to get back to my ship and forget that.
He's
Body
been
count
doing
is risen.
Don't forget to grab the power regulator on your way out.
I already have a power regulator.
You grabbed it?
I killed dude.
He got
who
one
took
earlier.
it.
He got one way before he's supposed to even have one.
Why did you even bother with any
Because
of
this
You
was
have
the
it.
objective. I don't know.
You didn't need
It
it.
still made him do the
Following
water
the
thing.
rules.
All I know is Blake definitely has to stream this game more.
All kill playthrough.
This is too entertaining.
I think you can just fast travel back to your ship.
Oh, really?
Going to my ship, dude.
Matt.
He's just like,
Should we fire up Outer Wilds?
No. Go down.
I think Blake has one
Yeah, there
more
you go.
thing he wants
Wait.
to do.
It's in the
Go
model
to the
list.
yeah.
More murderous
Yeah, right there.
rampage.
he's just
Yeah,
covered
I
in
guess we
blood.
could
Coming back from the
fire
ship.
Outer
Dude, got my item.
Watch out, Donovan's trying to kick us.
Alright.
That was a quick fast
I
travel.
go plug that thing in and leave.
How many hours did it take you to get here, Donovan?
More than it took you.
That only took me about, what, 30,
It took you
45
about
minutes?
It took you about 1 hour.
Man, you know, that's because
All right, go behind you.
I did savor it.
He savored every moment of it.
Blake just killed all.
Blake's
No,
just like,
not up
oh,
the
that
stairs.
person's
Turn around.
breathing, not anymore.
You have to go put the power supply in.
Put it in Ada's.
No, it's not either. It's like a thing upstairs you go to.
You have to go put it in a box. Go through the garage there in front of you, and then up in that ladder, and then up in that room.
Yeah.
To climb ladders? Yeesh. How primitive.
And in that room.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has
Oh, he didn't
been
get it yet.
properly installed.
You don't have it.
You had to do like 10 more rooms, I think, with like the weird switches and stuff.
No, he just needed to go back to that town after he finished everything in that stupid ass factory. He's just
No,
going to that
because if he
town.
did, he could have. He should have been able to grab the power regulator there.
His next objective was something in there.
It's a plug that it's like an actual plug that's in the geothermal plant once you deliver the power.
Which is this one.
I don't know.
Oh, we can end it there.
Because it's ending time.
Closing
Ending time. Time for us to end the game and do another game again.
If we're switching.
On the what was scene?
Once we're switching games.
Put on camera.
Camera.
There's a scene in OBS that says camera.
Make sure we have a bowl of camera.
Well, I did great. I'm the best there is at this game. That was a lot of fun. I certainly showed you how it was done.
There we go.
He did.
Right, is anyone still on TeamSpeak?
The greatest of all time.
No.
Okay, well, I'm taking my phone back, and I'm gonna go eat my food now.
Yeah, go get some food.
Coolness.
Who wants to?
I haven't
Who
played.
wants to party?
I haven't played the Outer Wilds at all.
I guess I'll fire it up.
Neither have I.
That's an Epic Game Store, right?